What's going on, Shibari family? XO Adon is speaking once again. So in today's video, we're gonna hop right into it. This is the teardrop harness. Now this might look like something that is very complex, and I will say that this is something that is on the intermediate level, but there is no reason why, with enough diligence, that a complete beginner can do something like that. It is comprised of 3 components. That would be the teardrop part, that would be this little belt part right here, and then this vertical line going up. I'll show you how to do each one, how to get everything clean, how to get everything right. So we're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna hop right into it. Okay, well family, it's time to get started. Now before we begin, just know that you will need at least 2 of the same color rope in order to achieve this effect. We're gonna find our bite, and we're gonna make 3 lines across the chest area, and I'll show you how to do it right now. Just pull it through. Give it a little bit of tightness. And you're gonna want to reverse the tension and go back around. One line right on top of the other. All the way around. And we're going to put the lead through this bite right here. We want to keep the back as uniform as possible for this tie, and as secure as possible. So you just want to do everything the right way. Now, if it gets a little too stressful, just try to make it hold, but this is how you want it to look in the back. Going to reverse the tension again from here to make our 3rd and final row of lines. I'm going to take the bite that's furthest from you. Go ahead and put it up in there. Push it through. Now, you want it all over the shoulder. This is where the fun is going to happen at. So you have 3 rows of lines. You want to do an under, over, under situation. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. You're going to take the middle row and you're going to put the lead line through. Like so. Straighten up your lines. This is what it looks like. It's under, over, under. Very important. Remember that when you're doing rope, especially when it comes to weaving, you're going to do a lot of over-unders, and you need to be mindful of that. So now with that being said, you're going to kind of want to make this crossing motion. You want it to kind of come across. You don't want it parallel, you want it across. And then you're going to loop back around and do the exact opposite. So this is over, so with this, we're going to go under. Pull it through. Once again, we're going to do the opposite. This is under, we're going to go over that one. This is over, we will go under. Definitely rewind this as much as you have to really understand what it is that I'm doing here. This is the cornerstone of the tie. Run it through. So at the end of it, it crosses over this shoulder like so. Now, at this point in time, I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. Don't really get it center, but this is what you're looking for right here. It's all going to come together. If you're at this part, you're already halfway done. So now, we are going to put this through the bite that's closest to us. To kind of give the back its own shape. They're gonna come over the shoulder again. Do the same thing, just opposite. So this is over, that is under, this is over. So we're gonna do the opposite. Let me show you. We're going under the first one. Over the second one. And under, once again. Right through. Now in this second part right here, you definitely want to kind of give it some slack. You want it to have that full teardrop form. Now that is under, and we're just going to do the opposite. I'm pretty sure that you guys are very competent and you guys can follow patterns. And that's all it is. Whatever you've done on the previous one, you're going to do the opposite on the next one. Yep. Straighten up the lines. Yep, so that's over, that's under, over, under. Yep. Looking great. And then we're going to cross. Like so. We're already getting a shape that we're looking for. Now if you got 30-foot rope just like me, it's about to come to an end. So we're going to go ahead and connect another piece of rope. If you don't know how to do that, definitely report to our earlier videos. I definitely taught how to join two ropes together. And just like how we did in the front, we're going to do in the back. We're going to do an over, under situation in the back as well. Just to kind of really get rid of this knot, because if we would go ahead and just go along with the tie, this knot would be dead center in front of that. And that's not cute. That's not what we want. So I'm going to just decide to go under this line right here. Okay, so now I've completed my over and under sequence back here. That is not the focus right now. This is just to kind of eat up some rope and get me at a place where the knot is not at. So we're going to continue. Same method we've been doing. We're going to do the opposite of this line. So I see that that is over that line. So I'm going to go under. I do like it where it is, but I'm just going to give it one more pass just to give it some extra fullness. It's all at you guys' discretion. Now I'm going to go under. Like so. Pull it through. Swing around. The same thing. Over and under, the opposite of what you did previously. Keep that in mind. That is the key to this harness. Okay. And from there, we can straighten it out a little bit. this is looking good to me. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up and continue to phase 2 of this. Put it under here. Pull it through. Okay, so this is phase 1 of 3. Now, it's time to complete the stomach part, which is very simple. We're literally just gonna bring the rope around and just wrap it around a few times. No reverse tension needed. Go around. So that many lines is okay for me. Now this is a little tricky, so definitely pay attention. I am going to make a loop like so, and I'm going to take these lines and I'm going to put it under here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Take the lines, pull them through, just to get it facing a certain direction. That is what you want to see. That's what the front looks like so far. Phase 2 is complete. So with that, we're going to finish phase 3. And we're going to go straight down in between the legs. And we're going to come up like so. We're going to take this rope right here. We're going to put it under everything. We're going to put it under this. And then we're going to put it under this to lead it to the middle. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So hopefully you're able to get up under here. If you can't get up under here, it's a little too tight. You should probably redo it. You should be able to fit 2 fingers just to get everything in the middle. Straighten it up. And then we're going to go do the same thing on this side. And we're gonna lead it right in the middle. We want that line dead center. Now, when it comes to this line, you could put it anywhere you want and it's gonna go 100%. But I personally want it a little bit more towards the middle. Kind of just guide it along. And then with these strings up here, we simply tuck them. Okay, rope family, that is a wrap. This is the teardrop harness. We added a few add-ons to the situation. This is the main attraction right here, but everything looks beautiful to me. You made it to this point. I'm very proud of you. We did a lot of under and overs, and when you're dealing with, the weaving type patterns, this is a concept that is golden. This is something that you have to learn if you really want to get to the next level. And this is something that you can perfectly practice on. Self-tie friendly, is very beautiful, and is sure to make an impression on whoever you do this on. Well, that's it for me. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all learned something. Definitely please like, subscribe. I definitely feel y'all support, and we're going to get into more difficult ties as time goes on. But like I told you from my very first video, I am trying to build y'all from the ground up, so that way someone who has never done Shibari before or any type of rope before will be able to jump in and fully understand. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.